welcome to the Pacific Coast on the east coast of Australia. One of the things that I do notice is a verbal yes or a verbal agreement to go ahead with the service you provide for your agency doesn't necessarily mean that you actually have a sale, and here's why. One of the key things that happens, think about this process. You're in a presentation, the client, that whole presentation is going really well. The client likes what you're saying, likes the idea of what you're doing. At the end of the presentation, you sit there and the client says, great, yep, I'm interested in going ahead. And so then what you do is you go away, prepare an invoice, prepare an agreement. Maybe lucky if you get it out that day, maybe you wait a couple of days, get that invoice, get that agreement off to the client, and then you wait for the client to respond or to send back the payment, to make the payment and to sign your agreement. And then you might wait 3 or 4 days, and then you might follow up with a message or an email, and they might not have a response for you, and then you follow up again. It might be a week later, and then all of a sudden you find yourself in a situation where they're starting to ghost you, or you are ghosted. So understand that a verbal yes doesn't necessarily mean that you have a sale. The way to minimize the impact of the verbal yes and actually get a confirmed deal is at the end of the deal, if they've agreed to go ahead, then tell them what the next step is right now. Have your agreement ready to go and ready to sign electronically right away. You can use PandaDocs or Proposify or Adobe Sign. You can have all your information, the product, the pricing, everything already set up for the end of your presentation. The next thing is you can take payment straight away. There's lots of software that allows you to take payment like Stripe or PayFunnels that you can actually use. So what you want to do is you want to take the initial installment to get things started on the spot. This expedites your ability to get them started. It makes you very professional and proficient, effective. They're seeing, great, let's get started. You're ready to go, right? They're saying, yeah, I want to do this. Great. What better time to start than right now? The other thing is to minimize the risk of having this lag in sending invoices and sending agreements is that you want to set a meeting at that time for the next step, for the onboarding or the introduction to your onboarding team at the meeting. Don't, send an email, say, hey, thanks, let's get started and all that sort of stuff. Do that at the time of the actual phone call. So they're sitting and saying, great, let's get started. Great, I've got an agreement ready. All I need to do is quickly go through that list of inclusions, our terms and conditions, sign that electronically, done. Payment, let's take the initial installment, take care of that right away. And right now, let's book a time to induct you with our team member or our senior manager who's going to be helping you with the execution of this program. If you like this video and you like some more, just share, like, and follow. Go and get the free training above in the bio link here. I look forward to seeing you on the next video.